Hey guys, I'm testing the mic. Let me know how I sound. Just gonna test one more time. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. We are playing some Super Mario Sunshine music today because today we are crocheting. Let's get that one out of the way. We're crocheting a sandcastle. This pattern I am very proud of. I think it's very, very cool, and I'm excited to crochet it with you guys today. So this pattern's actually not originally designed by me. It's designed by another Amigurumi artist that goes by Ravencraft Designs. You can find her information in the description of this video. I reached out. She's actually the one that did the, what's that pattern? Oh, the milkshake pattern. So I reached out and thought, you know, let's do another one together. And she came back with this amazing sandcastle pattern, which I also ended up turning into a regular castle. Here, I got regular castle right here, and check this out. On the regular castle you can open the drawbridge because you don't have a drawbridge on a sand castle really, so I put it on the regular castle, and you can open the drawbridge and there's a little thing on the back, you can just pull it and closes the drawbridge. Pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. I've been working on some things for Stitch for this, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay, so that's what we're making. Here's the things that you're going to need for this to make this pattern. We're only gonna be making the sandcastle today, I think, because I don't think I'll have time to do the beach ball too, but maybe. I'll put this aside just in case. But for this pattern, you're just going to need one type of yarn. You're either going to some kind of like sand type of yarn. This is the one that I'm going to be using today. It's like a variegated yarn from Lily Sugar and Cream. It's got like little dots of different color in it. I thought it was kind of fun and would be a fun color to do the sandcastle in. So I'm going to make it in this to give to my mom. Put that to the side. You're also going to need a crochet hook. I'm using all worsted weight yarn and 100% cotton. So I'm using a size G 4mm crochet hook to work my stitches a little bit tighter. Yeah. You'll also need a pair of scissors and a darning needle. You'll need a little tiny pin and just a little bitty bit of felt. If you're a Club Crochet Pro member, now's your chance to crochet your kit, because this month actually came with this. This was the kit. It was for a sandcastle and a little beach ball. So now's your chance to crochet it. You also, if you were a pro member, you also got a special extra gift, which was a sand dollar that I found on the beach myself. All right. So that's what you're gonna need. While you guys are getting your materials, let's talk about how you can support this channel if you're interested in it. I don't know where I put the stickers, but there are stickers somewhere. Anyhow, if you'd like to help support this channel, there's a few ways you can do it. The first way is to become a Club Crochet member. Memberships are the best way to support the channel and give you a lot of things in return. So you can get things like early access to future patterns, access to rough draft patterns that I haven't yet come out with, exclusive tutorials, you get discounts in the shop, you get early access to future patterns. I might have said that one already. And you can even get kits mailed to your door with all the materials you need to make whatever we're making. So this month's kit, like I said, was for a sandcastle. Next month's kit is for something Halloween themed. I said maybe what it was last week, but I kind of changed my mind within the week because I made something really cool, which I'll show you in the halftime show. Yeah, so that's the easiest way. You can learn more at clubcrochet.com. You can even get a free trial if you just want to try it out and see what you think. Okay, what else? Oh, another way you can support the channel. You can purchase merch. Now, I have a bunch of merch that is in the description below, but oh, here are the stickers. I found them. And you can do what Kim just did, which is to super chat. Kim, thank you very much. Kim, you are incredible. You were super chatting a bunch last week too, so I just super appreciate you. Super duper. So what Kim just did is you can super chat. You can tip me basically, and your message comes on screen somewhere around here, and then we do a little dance with one of the characters. So we're gonna do a little ghost here. Da 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 da. Poof. That's him poofing away. I don't know. It's stupid. Anyhow, usually the dances are pretty dumb. Yeah. So you can super chat and help by purchasing merch. I've got a bunch of stickers. This is the newest one that I'm really proud of, a little crocheting orc. He's crocheting a little goblin. There's a bunch of stickers that you could help purchase, and there's kits. You can find all those by just going to clubcrochet.com/shop. There's a bunch of kits available for purchase. One of the newest kits that I came out with this week is how to crochet a bunch of ghosts, and it comes with all this really cool stuff. It comes with a bunch of different colors of yarn. You make 4 different types of ghosts. You make a classic ghost, you make Pinky from Pac-Man, you make Boo from Super Mario Brothers, and you make Ghastly, the ghost Pokemon. And it even comes with felt for needle felt for like making his ectoplasm here, and it comes with a needle for needle felting itself, so you get to learn how to needle felt too. This we're actually going to be doing a Club Crochet along in the first weekend of October, the first Sunday of October. We're going to be doing a crochet along. So if you purchase it now within this week, you should get the kit in time so that you can crochet along with me during the live stream. And you can find links to that also at clubcrochet.com/shop. And yeah, I would purchase them soon if you're interested, because not only for the live stream, but also I don't know how much materials I have, so I don't know how many of these I can make realistically. Okay, what else? Let me think. I think that's just about it for the how to support. Oh, you're gonna also want to find this pattern if you're gonna be making this with us. You can find it by just going to clubcrochet.com/castle. You will need a membership, or you can purchase the pattern, which also helps support the channel. So it's pretty cool if you ask me. There's a full video tutorial for the pattern, just like every one of my patterns online. And there are PDFs available with interactive like check marks and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Also, if you haven't yet, go vote on next week's theme. If you want to do Lord of the Rings, or if you want to do watch Star Wars. We're doing a movie night next week. You can vote by just going to clubcrochet.com and signing in. But let's get hucking. Let's see. I think I got all of it. And now let's crochet and check out the chat. Air hugs from Israel. Oh my gosh, we're all the way in Israel. Hello. I also saw it was someone's birthday. It was someone's birthday, and happy birthday to that someone. If you can tell what we're listening to, we are listening to Super Mario Sunshine music. I felt, it was nice and beachy and kind of fun. Grace Oliveria, well, hello and goodbye. Thanks for joining in and saying hi. That rhymed. That was all on purpose. What's really cool about this pattern is that you can make it in a few different ways. So you can make it with just a few of these little skinny towers is what we're calling them in the can you hear those motorcycles outside? They're very loud. I don't know if you can hear them. But yeah, we are listening to Super Mario Sunshine because I felt like it was nice and beachy. Sorry, I'm all over the place, huh? And also because the new Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I think that's said that right, just came out, which is a new game on the Switch where a bunch of 3D Mario games, so it's Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, which is the music we're listening to right now, and Super Mario Galaxy. I had to tilt this up a little bit because I can't see my crochet. There we go. All those games in one thing. So that just came out this week, and I've been really excited. I've been playing Super Mario 64 a bunch this week. Hello, Monty. The Secret Life of Potato Eaters. Sorry, Secret Life of Potato Eaters. Yeah, this is a membership exclusive, but you can get a free trial if you want, so it can be free today, and then you can just cancel your trial if you like. Or you can crochet along with some other patterns too. But yes, I've been playing Super Mario 64, and I've already got like 30 stars, so I'm doing pretty good. I beat the second Bowser. You have to beat Bowser a few times. I missed a stitch. What is the yarn size? We are using all worsted weight yarn in 100% cotton. So worsted weight, medium weight, both of those are a way to say it. What's interesting about this pattern is that you, after every round, you slip stitch into the first single crochet that you made, just like that, and then you chain one. And it makes it so that each of the rounds are very equal. I usually don't do that for my amigurumi, but it's really important for this pattern. And then you just work into the back loops here to work your way up. Oh, the music got so quiet. Monty's there with his brother. I've got a brother too. My brother is the one that actually helps put together all these kits. So he's the kit putter together-er. So if anything's wrong, it's all his fault. It has nothing to do with me. Just kidding. It's usually he just listens to what I say. Or else. He might be in the chat actually. Sometimes he joins the chat. Monomonom asks if I can start doing live streams at a different time. You know what? I'm thinking that might be kind of a smart idea in the future. So I might start like switching things up later on. doing some live streams at like a little, maybe even, I don't know how much earlier I want to do though, because I am a night owl. It is hard for me to wake up too early. But I know that like next week, next Saturday, we're doing another movie night, and that's going to be at a different time. We're doing that on Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's actually a little bit later, unfortunately. But I want to do it for a nighttime crochet along. And we are going to be crocheting, or we're going to either be watching Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, and the choice is yours. If you just go to clubcrochet.com and you log in, you'll need an account on the website. It can just be a free account. But if you log in and you're on the home page, the URL specifically is members.clubcrochet.com. But if you scroll down, you'll see a little a poll where you can vote on which movie you want to watch. I think Lord of the Rings is winning right now, which I'm kind of excited about because I am a big Lord of the Rings fan. I'm a big Star Wars fan as well, but I mean, come on. Come on, Lord of the Rings, are you kidding me? But it's up to you. If you want to watch if you want to watch Star Wars instead, go vote for it, because if you don't, then we'll be watching Lord of the Rings. So next Saturday at 6 p.m. is the time. There's actually someone on YouTube that commented on my last post, because when I did the last movie night, which was Jurassic Park, when we did that, I photoshopped out a T-Rex, and then I put in a crocheted T-Rex in its place, and someone was like, oh my god, that's so fun, I'm really good at Photoshop, would you need any help? And I was like, yeah. So they helped me do the thumbnails for next week. So I've got one for Star Wars and one for Lord of the Rings, just in case. I think they're really cute. All right, how many rounds am I supposed to do here? 6. Oh, plus that one. Okay, so 6 additional ones. Okay. The movie night is 2 a.m. in the UK. That's a little rough. That might be a little rough. I mean, I guess I could do it earlier on Saturday, but maybe next movie night, since I already have this a little planned out. Erica's birthday's on May the 4th be with you. Hi, Erica, by the way. How are you? Looks like it's Monty Evans and his little... You guys are silly. What color do you think we should make the flag for this sandcastle? We could do any color. I think maybe we'll do a yellow one. I don't know. Stranger Danger says, I wonder how you come up with patterns like these. It must be really hard. Yeah, this pattern was actually I was pretty shocked when she came with it. She said she was she was thinking a sandcastle, and I was like, oh my god, a sandcastle would be great. But the way she connects everything in this is very unique. I think that's my favorite part about doing crochet collaborations. So I've been doing a few of them. You've seen the Gulliver with Sir Pearl Grey. And I think what's the best part about doing these collaboration patterns is that you get I get such different ideas about how to crochet because of these collaborations. Like, I never would have thought to make I mean, I don't know. There's just a lot of different things about this pattern that I think are very, it's very fun. It's a fun pattern to do. I made some changes. So usually when I do these collaboration things, the original artist sends me over a rough draft, and then I go through the rough draft and I see what I can make a little bit easier to explain, because I've been focusing on trying to make crochet as easy as possible for so long. So there's a lot of little parts of pattern making that there's little tricks that I've learned in like the decade plus that I've been writing patterns. So I helped kind of simplify some parts of the pattern and do the video tutorial and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. A couple more rounds of this, and we'll have one of our skinny towers. Itsumetric says, "Why don't I make the Pokemon Furret?" You know, I think that's a fun idea. I think Furret would be a fun thing to crochet. Furret was actually one of my favorites from Gold and Silver. I remember playing Pokemon Gold and Silver very, very well because it came out when I was in, I think I was in 6th grade or 7th. No, I think it was or 5th. I don't know. I was very young. And I remember being so into it, and my mom was like, "No, we're not gonna get him another Pokemon game." And I was like, "No, Mom, I read. Whenever I play it, I have to read a bunch, so it's good for my reading." And my dad was on my side. I remember my dad being like, "No, it's good for him." Okay, I think that's a 6. And my mom caved eventually and got me Pokemon Gold and Silver. And I thought it was so cool how you could play during the nighttime and catch different Pokemon. It's a great game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just want to count one more time before I go to the next podcast. Oh, yes. So Lizzie asks, did I get her Mario review? I did get your Mario review. So last week we did a crochet along to not only crochet Mario together, but also to test out my new Mario pattern. I guess it's less testing out the pattern itself, because that Mario pattern has been out before, and more to test out this new way to read crochet patterns that I've been developing. I'm calling it an Amigurumi color chart. And I really need your feedback. So I'm leaving it up for maybe another week, just because I want to get as much feedback as possible. If you'd like to test out my Mario pattern, let me show you it in just a second. Let me just finish out this one right here. I've gotten a decent amount of feedback, but not as much as I was kind of hoping, to be honest. So any feedback would be very, very much appreciated, because I really want to make sure this color chart is top notch before I officially start using it site-wide. But this is the pattern that you'll be making. It's a Mario. I turned this one into a little finger puppet Mario, but you can find it by just going to clubcrochet.com/Mario test. I think that's right. And I'll leave it up for like a week longer. You'll need an account on the website, but it can just be a free account. But please, if you do crochet this, please provide your feedback. There's a link to a form where you can provide all your feedback. Let me know what you think about the different parts of the pattern. I need feedback very, very badly to make sure that this color chart works for as many people as possible. Itsumetric, if you lose track of your stitch count, what should you do? Well, it depends what pattern you're doing, but usually you can count back to your last, to your first stitch in the round. I mean, the easiest way to do that is to use a stitch marker. But on patterns like this one, it's very easy to tell where the end of the round is, and the reason is because the end of the round each has these little slip stitches, so that's easy to tell where the end of the round is. But if you're crocheting just in a circle, the best way to tell where the end of your round is by looking where your final increase is in your increasing rounds. Or use a stitch marker. That's probably the easiest way. So I'm gonna make a bunch of these little tubes. I'm gonna try to make our sandcastle a little bit smaller, because I haven't made, she did instructions in the pattern for how to make your sandcastles small or big. So like, is the sound crackling to you? The sound is crackling on my computer, but it might just be like the audio coming out of my computer. Oh, actually it stopped too. Oh, cool. I'm glad you think that the color chart is neat. Yeah, I think it's a really cool idea and makes not only does it make writing patterns with color changes really easy, but it also makes reading them way easier. And so that's one thing that I really wanted to I don't know, I hope that it will become useful enough so that other amigurumi artists maybe can use this color chart too. That's my kind of intention here, is to make it so that I can provide ways for other amigurumi artists to use the color chart as well, and make color changes in crocheting amigurumi a little bit more approachable, not only for writing but for reading. Yeah, so you can leave feedback. There will be a link on the on that page, clubcrochet.com/Mario, and you can leave feedback. There should be a link there for a feedback form. It's a pretty easy form to fill out. It just asks how did you like this part of the color changes? How did you like this part? You know, it's very specific on each section there. All right, let's make these. I think it's just chain 1. Yeah. And then you half double crochet. And you chain 1 and slip stitch 1. And then you slip stitch 1. 2. Got it. Sorry, I had to remember how to do the edging on these castles. Yeah, we'll see if we can make this a little bit of a smaller castle, since I haven't made one small yet. And to save us just a little bit of time, I think might be nice. Am I too close to the camera? It feels like my hands are giant. I've got giant hands. Monty's crocheting a T-Rex today. I gotta crochet a bunch more T-Rexes, I gotta say. I've been giving away a bunch of my T-Rexes to friends and family. And I'm developing a new board game that is for those crochet dinosaurs. I'll be doing a play test for that board game soon, so keep a lookout. But I've been giving all these dinosaurs away to friends and family because I'm like, hey, try out this new game. I really want to get your advice on it. But now I'm running out of dinosaurs, so I gotta make more. And I want to give a bunch out for Christmas. All right, so that's pretty good. This yarn is kind of fun for a sandcastle, I think. It's kind of interesting. Sherry was out walking horses. What a wow, that's fun. That's really cool. Oh, hey, how you doing, Dad? My dad is in the chat. Bobby 4M Metalworks, that's my dad. How you doing, Pops? Papa Loops, as he's known around these parts. The game is great. I actually came up with a new card for the game last night. I guess it wouldn't make much sense for me to talk about it on the chat, or on this live stream, since you guys don't know much about the game. So I'll keep it to myself, and I'll give you a call later, Dad, to tell you about it. Piano Fort, I did not play Roblox, but I did look it up. It looks cool. I just have so many games right now, so I don't think I'm gonna jump into a big game like that, because it seems pretty hardy. But it looked cool. Looks very cool. Yes, Tasselarian, yes, I am working on a game. So I actually have already made a game, which I am consistently updating as well. It's called Stitched. You can see I actually have stickers for it. Let me see, right here. This is Stitched. Actually, this is a perfect time to talk about the other use for these castles. So, Stitched is a tabletop game that you make from home. So I crochet all my pieces for it. But a lot of people make their pieces in different ways, so you can make them out of clay or Legos or origami. But basically, you have these little characters. You have this kind of like a battalion of little orcs and goblins and trolls, and fungaloids are also a creature in the game. And you go around the map. You have little goals to do. It's like a 2v2 or a 1v1 game, or 2v2, or it's really, really cool. It's really fleshed out. And I actually am putting in a new rule, or new game mode, I guess I could say, which includes these castles. So in the game, you have a home base, and you can, at your home base that's where your new characters spawn from when you buy a new character for your team. But you also have a flag at your base that the enemy can capture. So there's like a capture the flag dynamic in it. And I thought it'd be fun to add a castle instead. So the home base now, I've been trying it a few times, but it's like the castle is also your home base. So you can steal the flag off the top, or you can destroy the castle if you have characters that are strong. Yeah, it's kind of got like a chess kind of feel to it. It's very inspired by the game Warhammer, but it's a lot less complicated. It's not that complicated really much at all. You can find links to it by just going to stitchedthegame.com. I have a whole video tutorial where I teach exactly how to play the game. There are extra rules involved that you can get by becoming like a supporter of the game. It's like a Patreon supporter for Louis Loops. That's how you get like extra characters. There's items like this. This would be a character. This is a character from the game. So this is an orc with a bow, and you move in the game. Let me show you the cards actually. One sec. So these are cards that I got to make, that I got made specifically for this game. So in the game, you move with a playing card. So if your characters can either be fast or slow. Fast characters move the length of a playing card, like that far, and slow characters move the width of a playing card, like that. Orcs are actually fast characters, so they would always move this fast. And here you can see a little bit of the rules. Those are all the different things that your character can do. So you can move, attack, mine. You can defend your character. You can cast, and everything uses just a 6-sided dice. So you can, it's pretty easy. All you need is a playing card and 6-sided dice, and then some players. So you need like orcs or goblins, trolls. There's dwarves and stuff too in the game. And here are some of on the back you can see le menu de orc. There's a menu and it shows like what each of the characters' stats are. So like, for example, orcs have 13 health, they have 2 strength, 1 intelligence, and they're fast, and they cost 25 gold. It's a really, really cool game. I think it's one of the most creative things I've made, and I think it's the project that I'm most proud of, to be completely honest. If you were to ask, like, what are you most proud of making? It's Stitched. But I am very proud of this new game as well. So this new game is, the current title is called Lava Run. It's not done yet. But it's very different than Stitched. Stitched is a lot more complicated. So obviously, like there's just like a lot of things you can do in Stitched, whereas in Lava Run it's a much shorter game. Games are only about 5 to 10 minutes, and you control a dinosaur and you're trying to escape a volcano that's exploding, and it's everybody's against each other. So you're like trying to get down the mountain, but while you're getting down the mountain, you're adding lava pieces to the board. So like lava is filling up the board, and so it's making it harder and harder to find places to jump to. It's really, really cool. I think it's gonna be probably more popular than Stitched because of its simplicity. and it's really cute. It's like a really cute game. But I still do think that Stitched is very, very creative. I think that Lava Run is really creative too, but it's just a different game, and I'm really happy with it. Frankie Rosa asks, any tips on making your own patterns or games? Let's start with patterns. So tips on making your own patterns is, man, I got like a million tips on making your own patterns at this point. The main one for me is don't be afraid of messing up. Just freestyle whatever you want to make. Like, have an idea in your mind. You can sketch it out. Sometimes I sketch out my ideas. Like if I wanted to do, I'll show you in the halftime show. There's a pretty cute crocheted thing that I made. But the sorry, I'm distracting myself. But yeah, for pattern writing, don't be afraid to mess up and just kind of freestyle what you're making in the first round of making it. At least this is the way I do it. So usually I'll come up with an idea like the pigeons. I don't know if you saw, but I've been working on these pigeon patterns. I don't want to show you this one yet. Here's one. So oh no, he lost his body. So I've been working on this pigeon pattern. So the first time I made it, it did not look like this. It looked much worse. And then I made it again, and I made it again, and I made it again. And every time I made it, I simplified it. I went, okay, well, if I want it to get to look like this, what's the best way to make it look, to add like stitches here so that it's more easily explainable? Because that's what's important when you're writing a pattern, is not only to make something that looks cute, but make something that other people can actually make, make it easy to make, at least as easy as possible. I like making mine with as little amount of sewing as possible too, mostly because it's really difficult to explain how to sew things together. That's something that's really tough. Yeah, but I'll think about more tips like that for pattern writing, and maybe I'll do a little video for like, here's some tips for if you want to write your own patterns. But some tips for how to make your own games. I think the best tip is I play this game all the time. Like whenever I'm bored with someone else, or even by myself, I play a game that I call New Game. And New Game basically is you take two items, or as many items as you want really, which let's say are the pieces of the board. So that can be like, this is an item and this is an item. And then you basically just make a game. You make a court. So let's say we want like that's the middle of the court, and your goal is to drop a string and make it land on your side of the court. Whatever. That's a really bad example of a game, but you get the gist. You build a game. And it can be as bad as possible, but you continue workshopping it. Actually, we're going to need to explain that when you drop the string, it has to be dropped from a higher level so that it's more even. You just keep play testing that game and trying it out over and over in one sitting. It's like, New Game usually takes like an hour not even an hour, like as long as you want to play it. But the reason it's called New Game is you do that. You make a game, and it can be as crummy as you want, but then you completely make another new game using the exact same court and the exact same pieces, but it has to be a completely different game. So, for example, I don't know, you have to like move your pieces into different places. And the reason I say, first off, I think this is just a really fun thing to play with kids, because it encourages so much creativity, and there's no like bounds of what is possible or not possible. but it also makes you think about like what makes the game fun. What, like, when you go from your first game to playing your second, the new game, why did you make certain changes? You've learned so much from your first round of doing this, and you know how this board is, and you have like these constrictions. That's the reason that you do the first game, is so that you have like bounds that you've made. You know, you have rules that you've already put into place. You have a board that you've already made, and you have these pieces that you already made. So now that you have all this, how do you make a brand new game out of that? And it helps like constrict the game a little bit. I don't know. It's something that's really fun. I've done it. I don't know where I started it. I think I might have started with my old roommate in college. We'd go to the beach and play New Game all the time. And I've created some really fun games from that. But the reason from doing that is not to create like a really fun game, although that is, you know, obviously that's really kind of like the point. But the real reason that I do that game is because it makes me think about how to design a game. 4, 5, 6. What makes certain games more fun than others? Stuff like that. It does kind of look like the Spies in Disguise bird, huh? Yeah, I guess it does, Dad. You're kind of right. Oh, you want to see something really fun, Dad? Check this out. Okay, so you guys like this bird, right? I've been trying to think about a game for these birds, by the way. That's just the other thing. But check this out. It looks like a pigeon, right? Oh, yeah, that's definitely a pigeon. Yeah. Yeah, except for nope. He's wearing a mask. It's not really a pigeon. It's just a burb. I call these little guys burbs. And he's just wearing a pigeon mask. And look, because it's like that, you can turn the head like that. Also, another super cool fun thing. This has a magnet in it. See? So that you can put it onto anything that's magnetic. So I put it on my curtain rods. I have a curtain rod right here. And then I just put a bunch of pigeons on the curtain rod. That's just kind of fun. That pattern's going to be coming out sooner or later. You can find it. I'll be putting it on the rough drafts. I meant to get it on the rough drafts last week, but I totally failed that. But I did add a new rough draft pattern, which again, I'll be talking in the halftime show. Let me make a few more parts of this castle, and then I'll show you. Yeah. Let me talk. Let's see. Where was I with it? I was talking about new game. We got some questions about oh yeah, pattern coming out soon for the burb. The pigeon pattern. I think that's going to be November's kit. Is going to be a pigeon or a turkey. Again, wait till the halftime show. I got some fun things to show you. Yes, and they do poop also. The pooping pigeon, the one that's pooping is behind me. I'll show you during the halftime show again. Okay, so I've got that. Another one of these castles made. 1, 2, 3. I can't believe I didn't mess that up. I was talking that whole time, barely paying attention to that pattern, and I didn't screw it up once. Isn't that crazy? Going to be a pain to pack these pigeons? No, they're easy, man. They're only 1, 2, 3. Well, there are 4 different colors of yarn, but and there's going to be magnets in it. But they're cute and they're fun. Okay. Oh my God, Aquatic Luna, you are so funny. Aquatic Luna just said, "Is it bad that I pulled over and made my husband drive so you could watch?" That's funny. You're silly. Oh yeah. Okay. So Stitched. Let me talk about. I'll talk about Stitched a little bit more since it's kind of fun to talk about. Yeah. So Stitched is freaking awesome. The point of Stitched, there's a few different rules in Stitched that are pretty fun. So what's cool about it is that there are multiple win conditions. What that means is that there's a bunch of different ways you can win the game. You're playing against another player, so different. So you're playing against another player, so you could win by defeating all of the other characters' pieces, or you can win by capturing the other player's flag, or you could win by completing a magic ritual. So there's a I call it the relic. It's like a relic from an ancient tribe, let's say. And the point is that you can go over to it and you cast a magic spell, and you roll to see if your spell casts successfully. The game sounds complicated, and I wouldn't say it's not complicated. It can be a little bit complicated, but it's less complicated than you think. After you play one game of it, it's a lot less complicated than you'd think. And I think it's really cool. Sorry, the music was being really weird, so I wanted to go check that out, but the song's over anyhow. And now, a new way to win the game is you could destroy the castle. But that I haven't even come out with on the playtest yet. There's a bunch of different characters you can play with. Each of these characters have different abilities and reasons why you'd want to choose one over another. Like there's trolls, and trolls are really good at magic. So if you want to try casting spells more successfully, you're going to want to use a troll because they're good at that. Or there's orcs, and orcs are really good at killing. So if you want to fight your opponent or you want to defend your characters, you're going to want to use an orc because they're good at that kind of stuff. And each of these characters have different abilities too. It's really awesome. Check it out. StitchedTheGame.com again. The music just did something weird though. Let's see what's going on with these tunes. Oh, it's a new. Wow, you've already been doing it for 45 minutes, huh? Oh my God, Wii Sports Resort. Da, 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 da. I love this. I used to listen to this song all the time. Uh-oh. Something's lagging for me. Okay. Am I lagging for you guys? It was lagging for me for a second, but I think I fixed it. Flux is a cool game, Sherry. I do like that game. There's a game called Flux. It's very cool. Very cool. Oh yes, what my dad just said. You can get a goblin kit for the game. I'm working on a full crochet kit that you could crochet like all the pieces for the game. But right now, what I do have available is you can purchase a kit that teaches you how to crochet a bunch of different goblinoids. That's what I call them. So it's orcs, trolls. You crochet an orc, a troll, a goblin, or two goblins, a hobgoblin, and an ogre. And all of those are playable characters for Stitched. But I am working on a new kit that will include 2 teams worth of characters to make. It'll include the relic, a treasure chest, and then also some cards to make the game with. I'm actually thinking about doing a Kickstarter for it because it is going to be very expensive to get all the materials to make these kits. And so I was thinking maybe I'll do a Kickstarter for that, which will include like you can get shirts and stickers and stuff like that. I'm trying to do that actually in November, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that Kickstarter in time just because there's so many. I just get a lot of ideas. I get too many ideas. I do not have a username on Roblox yet. I'm sorry, Piano Fight. I haven't started playing it yet, and I don't know if I will, to be completely honest with you, just because I have so many different games to play, and I think it looks interesting, but it just doesn't seem like that much of a game that I'd be super into. I just have too many games. Too many games. Let's see. Okay. So we got 2 of these small castle towers made. Now we can work on the third. The third castle. Is anybody else making a sandcastle today? Yes, that is what we were listening to, Aquatic Luna. That was... Oh, man. Gotta love some sunshine music. But yes, that was music from Wii Sports before. We're listening to a Nintendo tropical playlist. There we go. All right, see the little towers? So we're just gonna do a 2-tower castle today, I think. But I love these colors. I think I'm gonna give this castle to my mom. Oh yeah, hey, if you like this video, please like it down below. Like it, please. Yeah, I think our top is 200 likes in a video. I don't know if this one will top it, but it'd be cool if it did. Let's give it a shot. Pico, yes it does. It has a little bit of blue yarn. You can see there's like, it's like spotted with other colors. There's blue, there's a little bit of purple in it and some red. It's like spotted, basically. Tasselarian, you are making a hat, but maybe you'll come back to do a castle. Maybe I'll come back to do a castle. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Sorry. Someone got a... Cool. Hey, I don't know if you're watching this right now, but someone just purchased a ghost kit just now. So if you're the person that's watching and bought a ghost kit, thank you so much. You rock. Thank you. And if you are interested in getting a kit that teaches you how to crochet all those ghosts, just go, I think you can just go to clubcrochet.com/ghostkit and it'll take you directly to it. But you can also go to clubcrochet.com/shop and it'll be right there. I should be at the top of that. Yes, it's a sandcastle from a polluted beach. Da, 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 da. There we go. I forget which one am I making now. I think I'm making the big tower at the very bottom. Yeah. How big do I make it? 24 stitches around. I can do that. I can do it. Oh, that's perfect, Emma. Emma said that she can make this with the beige yarn she bought for the Baby Yoda. You can see Baby Yoda right here. Hey, there's a Baby Yoda. If you want to get this Baby Yoda pattern, it's just clubcrochet.com/Baby Yoda. There's a video tutorial and everything. I'm really proud of it. It's a complicated pattern, but it is fun. And yes, you do need beige yarn for it. So this is the same beige yarn to make a sandcastle. If you want to make it a regular castle, you need gray yarn and whatever color you want for the spire at the top there. I'm thinking of doing little kits for this, for a regular castle for purchase soon too. But that is in the future. I have a lot of things I need to figure out for October 1st. The only angel girl is making a granny square baby blanket. Jules and I were thinking it might be really fun to do, a giant yarn bomb. You know what yarn bombing is? Yarn bombing is essentially graffiti, kinda, but with yarn. So it's really easy to remove. But you basically make a giant thing that you place in a place. That sounds weird, but you crochet or knit something that is either perfectly fit to go around a sculpture or to go on a wall, like a giant blanket basically. And I thought it'd be pretty fun to do one where we do granny squares and we do a crochet along, like a giant crochet along where a bunch of people make the different granny squares and then we just sew them together. So it'd be like a community collaboration, crowdsourced, look at all those C's, yarn bomb. But that's just another idea of the millions of ideas that I get. So many ideas. Yes, too many irons in the fire, if you ask me. I wish I could stop, but I can't. Leandra, says you should make a pumpkin. We actually have a pattern for a pumpkin. You can find it by just going to clubcrochet.com/pumpkin, I think. If not, just go to /browse. But I have a pumpkin pattern. I'm really proud of it, actually. I don't think it gets enough attention at all. Maybe we'll do a pumpkin live stream because we have so many different... I have so many Halloween patterns to do. I'm thinking of doing a zombie movie night next month. I don't know what zombie movie. Maybe Shaun of the Dead. I love that movie. Gosh, that's such a good movie. Okay, so we got 4. I think that's 24. Cool. Maybe we'll do Pumpkin Cat. Pumpkin Cat's really cool too. The music isn't popping for you at all? It doesn't, like you're not hearing little pops? Hey, Sunshine M, you're very welcome. That sounds really cute. Sunshine M says that I was inspiration for making chubby, tubby people for her grandkids to give out for their birthdays to their classmates. That's adorable. I'm guessing they kind of look like pod people. At least that sounds very similar to pod people, which is fun. Pico, oh man, yes. I'm so sorry, man. Pico, you have, yeah, I owe you an email about subtitling. I will get back to you. I promise. I'm so sorry. It's been sitting in my inbox, and I just need to get to it. But I'll get to you. I promise. Thank you for reminding me, and don't feel bad about reminding me. Huh? It must be my speakers. Maybe my speakers on my computer are broken or breaking. Oh, Frankie, dude, thank you, Frankie. Also, I love your little icon there, your Animal Crossing icon. Oh, my girlfriend Jules is really, she likes playing Animal Crossing a lot, and she actually wanted me to give you guys her dream code. I'm gonna need to find it. It might be kind of hard for me to find, but she did ask me to give you guys her dream code. Let me see if I can find that. Dream code. Ah, found it. Okay. I found her dream code. I want to cover this up. If you play Animal Crossing, please check out there's her dream code. You can see it right there. Go ahead and write that down if you want. But yeah, check out Jules's island. She is very good at making her island. It's very detailed and very cool. So check out our island. That's my girlfriend's island. There's a few little fun things in that. Yeah, if you'd like to check out her island, there you go. Okay. Sherry just purchased a dino kit. Dude, thank you. Oh my gosh. Sherry, you rock. So what Sherry's talking about is I have these kits available now for how to crochet a bunch of dinosaurs. You make 4 different dinosaurs. You make a Brontosaurus, a Triceratops, a T-Rex, and a Stegosaurus. And what's really cool is that the colors are interchangeable, so you can make the dinosaurs in whatever color combination you want. And it really includes enough yarn to make more than 4 dinosaurs. There's extra yarn for making an extra Triceratops, Stegosaurus, and T-Rex, I think. But you definitely can make 1 of each. If you'd like to learn more about that, it's just at clubcrochet.com/dino. I spent a long time designing those patterns, and that T-Rex pattern, which you can see, actually I have it right here. This is what the T-Rex looks like. And I think it's the proudest I've ever been in designing a pattern because I designed a brand new stitch just for making the little feet here. It's very cool. Check it out. clubcrochet.com/dino. You can also find that pattern at that link as well. Thank you so much, Melbell. You rock. Guys, quick shout out to the moderators for making the chat and everything safe and fun and putting all the things that I'm talking about in the chat. You guys rock. Thank you very much to Melbell and Sarah for being in the chat. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. A little appreciation. We're cruising here. We're cruising. How many rounds am I supposed to do here? 4. 1, 2. Okay. Pippity popping him. I think after I make this part, we'll do our little halftime show, and then I'll get back into it. I don't know if Bluey's Loops is gonna make an appearance because he actually really hurts to puppet because I have to like crouch down in a weird way. I need to work on a different way to do my halftime show intros. I'm thinking it'd be really fun to do for the halftime show, do like a little song, you know, like da 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 da. It's Bluey's halftime show. Something like that. Toby asked, "Is there any update on international shipping for the kits?" So what he is talking about? Yes, there is an update, but let me get to it. What he's talking about is for pro kits. If you want to become a pro member and get monthly crochet kits mailed to your door. It's not currently available for international people. So it's only available for United States residents right now. And the reason for that is because shipping outside of the US is crazy expensive. And right now the kits have free shipping. So I am updating that though. I'm trying to do it by the end of the month. We've been working on it. Me and the guy that helps me design the website have been working on it pretty much every week. So it should be available by the end of the month, international kits. So international Club Crochet Pro kits should be available by the end of the month. Yeah, I'm sorry it's taken us so long, but it's just been really tricky to figure out how to make it so that it charges shipping in the right amount for each place. So United States residents will still get free shipping, and then if you're international, you'll just have to pay for shipping. It's the only way I can do it where it's actually affordable, where the kits are affordable. So the current way we were doing it, it cost, if I was to ship outside of the United States, it actually cost me $5 extra. So it's $20 for the kits, and it was like, not only was I not making any money off of the kits, but it was costing me money to do kits if I wanted to do them internationally. So yeah, I needed to fix something there. So anyhow, long story short, it should be available by the end of the month. I'm going to be doing a monthly hookup at the end of the month to explain it. So keep an eye out for that. That's where you'll see the update. In addition, another thing that I'm adding is bulk membership. So you can purchase a membership in bulk. So you can get like a 6-month or 1-year membership to this website. And that's just for the regular membership, not for the pro membership yet. Do the ghost patterns cost money, asks Fantasy. Fantasy Amies and such. By the way, Fantasy Amies and such makes really cool crocheted stuff. You should check them out on Instagram. She makes I think Sam, is that your name, Sam? Anyhow, they make really cool stuff. You should check them out. But the question was, do ghost patterns cost money? Yes, I think some of them. The classic ghost pattern is free. So this ghost, that's a free pattern. You can find that at just clubcrochet.com/ghost. But the other patterns I think are available with a membership. So to make Boo or Ghastly, I think it's a membership exclusive patterns, but you can purchase the patterns as well. If you get the kit, the crochet kit, it comes with the patterns. Howdy doody, Marty. Dude, Sherry, thank you. That would be very cool. That'd be really cool. I think the Pro Kits are really fun, and I'll show you what's going to be in next month's Pro Kit just after I finish this during the halftime show, because I had plans for what to do with October's Pro Kit, but I changed my mind because I made something the other day. So I was playing with the pigeons, and one of them flipped upside down, and I was like, oh my god, I need to make this. You'll see. I know, the anticipation is killing you. Oh, you're already viewing Jules' Island. Oh my gosh, she's gonna love that. I know, right? She has a beautiful island in Animal Crossing. If you want to check out Jules' Island, I think the dream code is above. Melbell linked it in the chat, so if you just scroll up in the chat, you should be able to find it. How do you go about pricing your finished products? I tend to underprice mine. Yeah, okay, so that is something that I still really struggle with. And I think a lot of artists do. I think that is a general problem for artists in general, is like, how do you price your stuff? So it depends on what I'm making. If it's an actual like finished crocheted item, it's really hard for me to charge for them, because like, first off, I don't really like getting rid of my crocheted things because I like everything that I make, but sometimes I do, and like for example, you'll see in the halftime show I crocheted a turkey this week, and I didn't even realize it was for sale in my Etsy. So I had turkeys for sale in my Etsy, and I was like, oh crap, someone bought this, I don't want to make this. And it was so cheap. It was like $20, I think, for it. It took me like 4 hours to make this turkey. Maybe not 4 hours, but it was a long time where I was like, oh, man, why did I have this for sale, you know, for that cheap? And it's hard because you always undervalue yourself. My patterns are a little bit different. I basically charge for how long it's going to take you to actually make the pattern, even though some of the patterns take a lot longer for me to design than others. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The only thing I can confidently say is don't undervalue yourself. Don't undervalue the time that it took for you to either design or make this thing. It's worth your time. You're worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An artist should be paid more. They should be paid more. Everybody, well, almost everybody should be paid more. CEOs and people that play sports, they should be paid a lot less. Like, a lot less. Teachers should be paid a lot more. Wouldn't it be cool if teachers were like celebrities in the way that people that play sports are? Like, that'd be really cool. They should be. You're funny, Monty. Okay. Yes, teachers should be making like quadruple what they make right now. My mom is a teacher, or she was a teacher. She just retired like last week. Like, seriously, very recently she retired. on a whim too. She was like, I just don't want to teach from home anymore. I'm done. She retired really quick. I'm very proud of her. Oh my gosh, Sunshine, that's crazy. You crocheted. Okay, so Sunshine, M, and Monty, we're talking about crocheted skulls. So I have a pattern for a crocheted skull, which is a tough pattern to make. Like, it's a very difficult pattern, and they made a bunch of them, which is insane. Oopsies. You should check that pattern out, though. That is a cool pattern, I have to say. One of my cooler ones. I think you can just find it, clubcrochet.com/skull. I do a lot of, pretty much all my patterns, I do like a little short code like that to make it easier to find it. I probably could have stuffed this a little bit more, but whatever. All right. Almost done with this. Just got to do the edging. I lost me yarn. I lost me yarn. And here goes Louie. Oh, he's gonna go for a bubble stitch. Oh my, he turned it into a spiked bubble stitch at the last moment. Yes, we should have a little announcer. It'd be a little goblin puppet. Right. My computer sounds like it is making popcorn right now because the speakers, I think, are dying or something. I had to buy a new computer last week. It was painful. It was very painful. This is not the new computer. It's still on its way. But this computer is paid for by my day job. And I felt like I shouldn't be using that for Club Crochet work, so I had to buy a new computer. It was so expensive. And it really sucked. I didn't want to buy it ever. But it was time. Willow asks, what comes with the kits? Well, it depends on the kit, but pretty much every single kit comes with every single thing that you need to make that pattern. Sometimes besides the crochet hooks are optional. But if you get like a pro membership, you won't get crochet hooks included. But other than the crochet hooks, it comes with everything. So this month's kit, for example, for the Sandcastle, it came with the yarn to make the Sandcastle, the yarn to make a beach ball. So that includes 5 different colors of yarn, and a pin to add the little flag on top right there. It came with a pin and the felt. It came with all the stuffing, and this pattern came with a special extra gift, which was a sand dollar that I found on the beach. So I found a bunch of sand dollars for each kit. That was this month's kit. But yeah, each kit is different, but pretty much all the time they come with all the materials. The ghost kit, for example, not only comes with all that yarn, but it also comes with needle felt so that you can make the felt around Ghastly right here. So it comes with a needle felt, this fuzzy purple stuff right here, and then it comes with a needle to actually make it, because you probably won't have a needle felting needle, so I added those into the kit. And then optional, you can get a crochet hook as well if you don't already have one. Daniel asks, what is my day job? So my day job is I am a social media manager and video producer for a company. I don't know if I should say what company I work for. Whatever. I work for a company called Topcoder. And I do all the videos for that company, and I do all the social media stuff, and I do a bunch of different graphics. I edit together a podcast. I do a lot of work for them. Graphic graphic design and video production is pretty much my favorite part of the job. Social media stuff is my least favorite part of the job. Let's hope my boss doesn't watch this and see that. You can hear the popping sound. Okay. Then we got a problem. We got a problem, peeps. I don't want the popping. I don't know what I can do about it, though. Sherry, yeah, I know, right? I don't know how I can do that either. But for some reason, I'm very fortunate that my brain puts crochet and talking into different areas. I've talked about this before, but there's a famous scientist, it goes by Richard Feynman, who talks about how different brains think in different ways. And for some reason, mine just puts crocheting on a different side than it does talking. So I'm able to talk and crochet at the same time and count stitches. Counting stitches is very easy. I think it's because I don't verbally count in my head. You know, I'm not counting 1, 2, 3 out loud. Maybe it's because I'm visualizing it. I don't know. But with this part of the pattern done, I think we can safely say it's going to be halftime show. And in this halftime show, I've got some fun things to show you. Do I get Blue's loops? Fine. Hello, and welcome to the halftime show, brought to you by, well, you. Hello. Hold on. Louis had to move his chair. All right, well, if you like this, what's going on here, and you'd like to help support this channel, you can by becoming a Club Crochet member or doing the super chat. Oh, yeah. Do the super chat. Anyhow, I'm just here to introduce the halftime show. We don't have a song yet for it, but we're working on it. Louis crocheted me once. Okay, that's enough. All right, Louis. Hey, get back here. God, that's so dumb. Okay, anyhow, hello, welcome to the halftime show, where we talk about all the things that Louis crocheted this week. And to start out, let's start with the thing that I'm most excited to show you. See, I was going to do next month for the Pro Kits, I was going to do a bunch of pod people, which if you don't know what a pod people is, this is what pod people look like. But then I made something else, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. This would be way, way cooler. So here's what I made. It's a bat. It's a bat, and you know this bat's got a magnet in its butt so that it can sit up. Look at that, hanging bat. And what's even cooler about the bat, check this out. The wings are on pipe cleaners, so you can open them and close them. So this is going to be next month's kit. I think it's so cool. And the pattern is way, way cool because I made this like really cool way to make the wings where you like crochet them flat and then you like connect it together. It's this really cool technique. I'm super proud of it. So this is next month's pattern. It's a bat that you can fold the wings in and out of, or next month's kit. So if you want to get a kit for this pattern, go to clubcrochet.com, sign up for a pro kit for before the end of the month. And we are going to be doing a live stream for this. Here's another one that I made. This one's got like a little vampire nose. So I'm still working on the design a little bit, but I think it's pretty much there. So this is, I think, what I'm most proud of for this month. Look at this. I think they'll connect butts. Oh no, they've got you know, like the South Pole, or like their magnets are facing the opposite way, so they're pushing against each other right now. Ugh. Anyhow, let's connect them to this thing. We'll hold this upside down so you can see. And it's going to include, the kits are also going to include the magnets so that you can make your own bats. Okay, so that's really cool. Also, something I made this week. For November's kit, I want to do pigeons. But then I was like, you know what? Pigeons are cool and all. But you know what would also be cool? Is a turkey. So I actually have this turkey pattern from my website. It's called Tommy the Turkey, but I've been trying to update it a little bit so that it works more with these pigeon patterns, because check it out. Boom, that's right. It's a burb all along. Tricked ya. So, basically the deal is in November, I want to do a new bird pattern, which is like this, but have a bunch of different upgrades to it, so you can make a turkey, or you can make a parrot, or you can make a pigeon, or whatever. I'll come up with other birds in the future. But yes, so here's another thing I made. Also, check out how cool the tail is. It's a really fun pattern to make. I think it's really unique, especially how I did the wings. This is actually from the old pattern. You can find the old pattern on the website right now. It's called Tommy the Turkey. But I'm gonna update it. So I made these guys. Also, you know that line in Jurassic Park where he's like, your scientists were so preoccupied with what they could do that they didn't think about what they should do, or something like that. I funneled that into my mind this week, and I made a monster, and I made a creature that probably should never have been made before. And we all know what it looks like, okay? So you don't need to mention what it looks like in the comments, because we're all aware that what this guy looks like. Ready? I just couldn't stop myself. It's a long pigeon. Look how long it's. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, and I'm so proud of it. We all know what it looks like, okay? You don't need to tell me in the comments what it looks like, because I know. So, yeah. So, of course, this guy's also got the magnet in the butt so that he can go on top of the curtain rod also. So, he's just been sitting on the curtain rod in our living room, looking down. He just looks so stupid. I just love him. Also, of course, you know that it's a burb. He's got a mask. It's just a big mask. We could replace these two. Check this out. Isn't that fun? Okay. Anyhow, I made these guys this week. He looks so dumb. Is this burb any longer than usual? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty long. Pretty long boy. I wanted to make one that was like super duper long, like this long. But Jules was like, oh, I think that one's long enough. We'll see what happens. Next week you're gonna see one that's like 5 foot tall pigeon. What else did I make this week? I'm reworking all of these pod people patterns. So you've seen these before, but I'm reworking them to include the new color chart. Yes, there's the real question, Aquatic. And so I'm reworking these patterns to include that new color chart that we were designing last week for that Mario, if you remember the Mario. So I've been making a few more. So I remade the witch. And I included a spiked bobble for the nose instead. So this pattern's coming out, before the end of the month, hopefully, I'll finish it. I'm still trying to get as much feedback as I can on that color chart before I like go into a bunch of detail and design all these patterns. So we got mummies and witches. This you saw last week. It is a swamp monster. That's a new pattern that's coming. And then we got a little vampire. I need to rework this vampire pattern. That's what I got to do this week. You can see I've been very busy this week. And then there was one more thing I want to show you. What was it? Oh, it was the pooping pigeon. Someone asked. Let's see. One of these. Which one is it? This one? No. Huh. This one? No. Alright, I don't know which one it is. To be fair. But I'll fix this one's butt. So this is the pooping pigeon. So another thing that's included in these is that you can see there's this little knot on the butt right there. I haven't put this on all of them, but I need to add them to some of them. And then you just pull it out. And now he's a pooping pigeon too. So you can sit them on there and they look like they're pooping. Anyhow. How do the birds' heads stay on? Is it magnets or some other way? They're actually, they stay on pretty well because of this, because of the lip of this guy's beak. It holds it on. So it just barely fits on there like that. And you just twist it on and it holds on pretty well. Okay, so there's the halftime show. You can see I've been very, very busy. Again, if you want to get the kits for the next month's Halloween kit. So, oh my God, that's such a fun idea. Mel Bell, you're a freaking genius. I'm going to do that next week. Anyhow, so if you want to get the kit for this hanging bat, make sure to sign up before the end of the month for the next Pro Kit. Also, if you want to sign up before to get the ghost kits, boom, go purchase a ghost kit. I'm going to be doing a crochet along for the ghosts the first weekend in October. So you can find these by just going to clubcrochet.com/ghosts, and it comes with all these materials. Okay, let's move all these guys and get back to hooking. Cooking and hooking. We're just gonna push them all back, and they're just gonna sit here, and this giant long pigeon is gonna be right here. There we go. I can't have him there. Like that. I want him to be sitting there just like that. Then get him to just. There we go. And hopefully I don't accidentally hit it. We'll get the turkey in here. Bats. All right. He's descending into madness. I've already descended, Monty. I'm mad. Mad? You don't know the meaning of the word. All right. All right. Now, ladies. Yeah. What's cooler than me? Cool. All right. How does the poop go back in for next relief? So that's the problem with this one. This one's not a this one's a straight up pigeon. So the head doesn't come off of this one. This is the first one that I made. And so right now the poop doesn't go back in its head. See? So it's just on the back side of him. But that's why I wanted to find the other one. I have one where this end is actually on the burb. So it's on like this, like it's coming out of the head of the bird. So you could pull it up and put this on top of it so that it's hidden on the inside. Make sure our long pigeon's staring at you. He's watching you. Okay. Let's keep on keeping on. Hey, if you like this video, again, like it. Just go ahead and give it a like down below. It would really help me out. It would be nice. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to see. I need to get a little bit of room here. There's too many things. Every time after the halftime show, the table gets so messy. Oh yeah, that long pigeon's looking right at you. He's looking specifically at you, Monty. He's like, I know what you did, Monty. I know where you've been. I know where you went this week. I know what you have hidden inside of your sock drawer, Monty. You can't hide it from me. We know. Long Pigeon knows all. Long Pigeon, Long Pigeon. Long Pigeon is our savior. We should start a religion around Long Pigeon. Just an idea. I thought it might be really fun to make a really long pigeon and then make it so that it's like either a toilet paper roll holder or like a paper towel holder, like a really long one that you can put a paper towel around the pigeon head so that the top of the pigeon head is sticking out of the paper towel holder. I don't know. It's an idea. It's just another one of those millions of ideas that I get. Church of the Long Pigeon. I know what peeps be saying. Amy asks, any advice for magic circles? I never get them right. You know I do. Give me just a second. Let me finish up this castle part, and then I will show you, Amy. I'll show you how I've been doing magic circles. So I actually got a new method to do magic circles within the past couple of months, and it is different. It's different. I just realized I gotta go a little bit quicker because I do have a birthday party to go to later. So I should stop talking so much and keep crocheting. Pray to the pigeon. Pray to our pigeon overlord. For pigeon is God and God is pigeon. I like that this is beach music. Getting nice and funky. Religion of the Pigeon. Oh my god, Church of the Perch? Are you kidding me? Zoe. Oh my god. Are you a genius? The pigeon will approves of the Church of the Perch. Religion of the Pigeon. That's so funny. Whose birthday was it? I don't remember. It was someone in the very beginning. In the top of the chat. Good night, the only angel. So how many rounds of this am I supposed to do, eh? 20 rounds, eh? We got three more rounds of this, and then I just sew it on? Alright, I can do that. Look at that there. That's gonna go on top of that right there. Oh yeah, getting pooped on by a pigeon in the Church of Perch. That's part of the initiation into the Church of the Perch. That's how you get baptized. Become baptized by the pigeon. what is my biggest crochet project to date? That's like one piece. Because probably the biggest crochet project is stitched because there's just so many pieces involved in it. But I guess my largest one right now is a dragon. I have a little dragon. I mean, little-ish. I like crocheting stuff that's tiny. I like crocheting tiny things. But yeah, probably dragon. I have a big crocheted dragon that I was making like years ago. But I just kind of stopped making it, even though it was pretty much done. Dragon's probably my answer to that. Oh my gosh, that's such a fun idea, Hannah. A pigeon doll, a doll where there's like a bunch of little pigeons. Oh, I love it. I love it. Ooh. Did I enter in the Etsy Design Awards? No, I didn't even know that was a thing. What's the Etsy Design Awards? Oh yeah, if in the Church of Perch, you have to have loose bread in your pockets at all times. Loose bread in the pockets. Bird Mafia. So my plan is, I've got 15, I think, of these pigeons so far. My goal is to get 30 pigeons and then hide them all around San Francisco. Just go around San Francisco and keep hiding them on poles and stuff like that. That's my goal. I think it'd be really fun. Oh my god, a nesting doll. Dude, Aquatic Luna is on fire. On pun fire. Bird is the word of our official hymn. May you perch on the tree of life. Everybody's heard about the bird. Oh no, is it because I'm so sorry, Sarah. Is it because of my pigeon chants that your baby woke up? See you later, Sarah. Thank you for joining. Can I make a fat pigeon? Yeah. Doy. Adoy. We're gonna definitely make a fat pigeon. Are you kidding me? Of course we're gonna make a fat pigeon soon. Fat pigeon sounds like a clothing line or something. You know what I love about this pattern? Normally I hate sewing things on, but for this pattern, it's actually really satisfying to sew it on because all the stitches have a stitch that like lines up because there's a perfect amount. So it makes it way easier to sew like one piece of this to the next piece. I really like it a lot actually because it's like way easier, you know. Pudgeon. Oh my god, Pudgeon. Dude, you should have a job where you just make puns, Aquatic Luna. You're a pro. Pudgeon. Hello and welcome, Pudgeon, the lord of the pigeons. So I just got an idea. Guys. Something that I can incorporate on the website, but I haven't really used yet, is they're called, I call them tangled patterns. So they're patterns that require you to crochet another pattern before you get to that pattern, before you make that one. So it's kind of like unlocking a pattern, like you untangle it. It's kind of like gamifying crocheting on the website. So it's something that I was using a long time ago, and I still kind of have it for some patterns. But I think what might be kind of fun is to incorporate this more widely. So it's like, if you want to get the pattern for a pigeon, you must first make a pigeon. I don't know. Just a thought. I just think it's a fun idea to like have patterns that are like secret on the website that you don't really know about until you unlock it. So it's like you complete the pattern for the pigeon, and then it's like, ba-da-ba, you've unlocked a new pattern you didn't even know existed. I don't know if it would encourage creativity or not. But it might be worth a shot. It might be worth the shot, yeah. I do not know that meme, but I am a kung fu master. Oh yeah. I was watching a video the other day about Bruce Lee. It was a Polygon video about how iconic Bruce Lee is and stuff. It's very interesting. He's a very iconic fighter, and he died so young. So sad. I'll just go ahead and put this somewhere down here. Is this from Zelda? I feel like this is from Zelda. Young grasshopper, if you want a fat pigeon, you must first master the regular pigeon. Except actually a grasshopper should stay away from the pigeons. Oh no. And I've lost my yarn. I got it. Oh yeah, this is definitely from Zelda. One, two. Skip to my me. So for Lava Run, I'm working on starting a playtest for it. I know I've said it a million times, but the reason why I don't have that playtest out just yet is because I have a friend who's designing all the cards. So the game is played with square playing cards, which you can print out yourself for the playtest. But first, he needs to finish the designs. So he's been working on the designs for a month or so. It probably will take a little bit longer, but that's why the playtest isn't open just yet, because I'm waiting to get those designs finished so that playtesters can print out the cards for themselves if they'd like. Make it a little bit easier for them, you know? Alright, just about done with this part. And now, Amy, you still here? You still here somewhere? I'm about to show you how to do a magic circle again. If you're around. Just need to finish sewing together this part. Hello, Jazzy, how you doing? Jazzy4548. You don't celebrate Halloween in Denmark. Do you have a different celebrate, well, Oktoberfest is in Germany, but maybe you guys celebrate Oktoberfest in Denmark as well? We celebrate Oktoberfest sometimes in America. America likes their beer. There we go. Amy, here you are. All right. Sorry. Talking so much that I'm getting phlegm in the flume flams. You know what I mean? You know when you get phlegm in the flume flams? It's a dangerous thing when you get phlegm in the flume flams. Okay. All right, Amy. Here's how it goes. First, you grab your yarn, which keeps falling on the ground, so you have to grab it really uncomfortably. All right. So you take your yarn, and you want to pinch it with your fingers going over your fingers like that. Okay? You go over your fingers, and then you want to wrap around your fingers, and then back around it like that to make an X. You wanted to make it look like an X right there. Okay, you can see I have that yarn pinched with my thumb. I have to pull it tighter. But so that's an X on this side, and then on this side, you have it 2 lines. So there's 2 lines on this side, an X on this side. And now you want to reach around and pinch it with your pinky and ring finger together so that it's in place. And then you flip it upside down so that the 2 lines are on that side. Now you take your crochet hook and you go under the first loop and over the second, and you hook onto that second one and pull it under the first one. And now you do kind of like a little swirl. Okay, so you kind of twist it like that. See how it's got a little twist in it? And then you grab a hold of that same yarn that you pulled under like that, and you pull that through the loop to make a chain. Okay, and that makes a little chain which locks the yarn in place, and now you can take it off of your fingers. There you go. And that's how you make a magic circle. That's the easiest method to make a magic circle. I'm working on a video where it teaches a bunch of different ways to make a magic circle and like the pros and cons to each. And then now you can just pull this string and it pulls that loop tighter. Now, I'm not going to pull that string just yet because first I want to work my crochet stitches into this magic circle. So I'm on the topmost peak, so now I want to do, it's 4 single crochets in the circle, so I'm going to crochet around these 2 loops here. 2 strings, 2, 3, and 4. There's my 4, and then now I can just pull this tight and it'll close that circle up. That's how you do magic circle. Hope that helps. Let me know if you need any more detail. Crochet, and then increase. Great, I'm glad that helped, Amy. Yeah, just let me know if you need more detail. I am working on a video to help explain that a little bit better, so yeah, that should be out. I should have been out this week, honestly, so it'll be out soon. I've just been kind of dragging my feet on recording videos this week. You know, it's just been kind of like a lot of work recently, so yeah. It's kind of hard to run a whole crochet website and also have a job. So if you'd like to help support me in this channel so that I can eventually quit my job, become a Club Crochet member. It would be great to eventually quit my job, so I don't have to do that, and I can only crochet. Teach so many patterns. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, and you just somehow found this live stream, hey, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? You all right? You look great. Thanks for joining. You should subscribe. And then also, if you want, you should also press that little bell icon. And then, you know, you'll get notified when new videos come out, when new live streams happen, things like that. New patterns. Things like that. So I have been watching the show The Boys on Amazon. It's a show about superheroes that's like really realistic. It's really graphic. So if you are a kid, honestly, I wouldn't watch it. It's like nasty gross. But it is very thought-provoking. Makes me think a lot. And I like it. Also, I've been watching a show called Lovecraft Country. It's on HBO. Again, very adult. Not for kids. Very good, but not for kids. But not for kids. But if you're looking for a new show, 4, 5, 6, check it out. It's good. It's a very good show. The main actor in it is really talented. I think he's a very good actor. Jazzy, you know it's a turkey, or is it a turkey? You think it's a turkey, right? It looks like a turkey. Sure looks like a turkey, except for boom, it's a burb. It's been a burb all along. It's gonna be like those scenes where it's like, it's burbs all, like that meme. Has it been burbs all along? Always has been. Let me know if you know that meme. But yes, it's a turkey. It's a turkey. It's a pattern that I'm coming out with soonish. Dude, Marty! Dude, Marty is the best. Marty, what do you want to dance? Who do you want to dance for you? Do you want a burbs dance? We can do, you got a mummy, you got a witch, you could dance. We could do a little bat. You want to see a little bat dance for you? You want to see a little bat dance for you, Marty? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I think that's it. Louis a top tier good boy. I'm a top tier good boy. Hear that, Mom? I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Do a bat dance. Good choice. Look at him shimmy for you. He's shimming just for you, Marty. I like the shimmy. I think that's my favorite one. Shimmy, 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 bat, shimmy, bat, shimmy, bat, shimmy. Look, he's like, now he's like crossing his arms like, what? All right, now we sew this top onto this bottom. We're getting close, guys. Which is good because we got a birthday. Pachi thing, cute back dance. It's this one now. All right. The best batch dance of the century. So I started reading last week the book Slaughterhouse 5, which is a book by Kurt Vonnegut. I think that's his name. Anybody read that book? I just finished like the first chapter this week. And I'm just not digging it. Everybody tells me to read it. I'm just like, all he writes is like run-on sentences, and I'm just like, ah. I barely made it through the first chapter because I was bored. And I'm wondering if I should keep reading it. Anybody read it? I also started listening to the book Ender's Game. I've read that book before, and it's very, very good. But I wanted to do it as an audiobook this time. It's like a space future. I like science fiction books a lot. They're my favorite. Or fantasy. Fantasy's always great too. But fantasy books are always like really, really long. And I can't handle it. You never heard of Ender's Game or Slaughterhouse 5? Ender's Game is it's a very popular science fiction book. The author of Ender's Game is kind of not a good guy, actually. He kind of really sucks, but he's a good writer. Uh-oh, did I do these stitches wrong? Oh, no, I'm good. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. No, I'm a good boy. It's okay, I'm a good boy. Alright. Slaughterhouse 5. Yep, that's it. You're trying to get through Spider-Man 2 novelization. That's kind of funny. Oh, a nice homesick kind of day. Kalaya, because you know what? We're nice people. I like nice live streams. I don't like mean live streams. That's just the Church of the Perch's way. That's just the way of the religion of Pigeon. Okay, now I gotta attach these to this, like that. 1 and 2. So we're only doing a two tower castle here, but I think that's fine. I think it's cute, so we're gonna do it that way. And we're gonna need some of this yarn here. Now we're gonna do 2 skinny towers, so we're gonna be on page 6 if you're following along in the PDF. Skinny tower upside down. All right. And then I chain 1. You have to be a good boy to enter the Church of the Perch. That's the rule of the burb. Good boys allowed only. And girls, but you have to be a good. You have to be a good. 1. Okay, so I want to crochet 8 into the back of this. 1, 2. 4. This is a nice song. 6. 7 and 8. There should be a few left over. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 left over makes sense to me. Okay, and then we go grab the base tower, turn that upside down, and see we crochet 10 into the base like that. So start right here. If I want to. Because I want to. We work into this. 1. It says 10. To the base of the tower. Okay. You say so, Mr. Pasteloo. What's the name of this yarn color? Oh, I don't know actually what the name of this yarn is called. The company is called Lily Sugar and Cream. And 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm not sure what type of yarn this is, like what the color is. 8, 9, and 10. I could look it up, maybe a little bit. You see how we're making the little castle connected? And then we'll connect right here. And then that. Okay, let me do 11 in this. 1, 2. Chill song is chill. This chill song is chill. Oh, it stopped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9. You know what's shocking is that in this pattern, this technique that we're doing right now to crochet these together. Oopsies, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit the camera. I swear. I'm so sorry. What's cool about this pattern is this is like kind of complicated, but Ravencraft Designs did a really cool thing where it's very well explained. It's very, very well explained. And then they do 10, right? So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then yeah, it'll be good. It's like just so simply explained too. The pigeon religion is actually based on only on science. So we only base our religion on science, except for, I mean, there is the magic of the pigeon, you know, like as many people know, the wizardry of pigeon is deeply rooted in the underground society, but besides that, it's all science, you know. But you could say that the wizardry of the pigeon has to do a lot with science, as you may or may not be aware of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 single crochets, blah. And then we skip a few on this. And 2. Jazzy, will I make the beach ball too? No, I don't think I'm gonna make the beach ball too because I actually have a birthday party to go to. So I'm just gonna be finishing up this today, and we've been going for a while. We're at 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, and I still got a few more things to finish up on this before we call it. So I don't think I will be doing the beach ball today. I'm sorry. It is just a little too much right now. Jake, thanks, dude. You're very nice, dude. Thank you. In the old days, the Wizard of the Pigeon was only talked about in secret, as being a pigeon wizard was very frowned upon. Those were the days of Calamity Ganon. All right. I'm very dumb. Okay. I'm going to go up, right there. Hide the end of this here, just like there, right there. then we're going to take this right here, and then we're going to go right there like this. We need a preacher pigeon. May the pigeon be always in your soul. I need to make a pigeon hat. What? You heard me. I need to make a pigeon hat. Or else it'll be the end of all things. And now what we do, you see now what we do after we do what we just did right there, sewing those things together, is now we want to attach everything, because it kind of looks like a little wibbly, looks like a big creature. Anybody want to super chat right now? I'll do a little dance with a castle. Anybody want a castle dance? Super chat and you'll get it. You'll get it. I'm not afraid of selling myself out. Just do a super chat dance for a castle. Give me money. Give me money for a castle dance. I'm not crazy. Lou, you're crazy. Which one of you guys said that? Hurry. If you want a castle dance, you only have a limited amount of time to do so. Alright. Too little, too late, my friends. We're sewing this together. Unless I see a super chat very soon. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. No, more yarn, more yarn, more yarn. No. Yeah. No. I think my coffee is kicking in. I think my coffee today, I think my dishwasher did not wash the dishes very well. So my coffee was very salty. I was like, I like my coffee with a little bit of soap, please. Thank you. Oh no. There we are. There we are. Yes, excellent. And then we'll just go like this to like this. It does look like a cake because of the... It kind of does look like a cake. You're correct. I agree. Now see what we're gonna do here. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go like this. We're gonna make a window basically. That. Hey, this is from Pikmin. That. It's kind of cute, right? That's kind of cute right there. Boo-doo. Oh my god, so many dabs. Everybody's dribbling and drabbling and dabbling and dibbling. As the cool kids all say. I am such a cool kid. Do you guys think, what do you guys think about my robot voice? Okay, ready? Hello, my name is Louis. I am a robot boy. I want to go up right like there. There we are. Hello from Sweden. Oh my gosh. Amelia. Hello from Sweden. Wow, it's late in Sweden too. How cool. Oh my gosh, all the way in Sweden. It's very cool. It's very cool. That's not supposed to be a Swedish accent. I'm just doing a voice. That is super cool though. I would like to go visit Sweden one day. Whenever our borders are reopened and we can actually travel from a different place. You know what I miss? Japan. Me and Jules say it like every other day. We're like, oh my god, I miss Japan. I want to go back. We gotta go back, Kate. That was a Lost reference. You guys ever watched the show Lost? I loved that show. At one point in my life, I wanted to get the tattoo. And I know it's stupid, okay? You don't need to tell me. But I wanted to get the tattoo. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42, which are the numbers from Lost. Thank God I'm not ding dong and did that. That would have been super dumb. But still, I like that show Lost. I still do like it. It's a good show. Denmark. Hedge. Is that right? Did I say that right? Hedge. Did I say that right? You've never been outside the U.S. Marty, you gotta get out. Get out there. It's amazing. Japan is the place to be. I gotta say, Japan's very cool. Also, France. I've been France for a little bit. That's pretty cool. Like those two places a lot. London's fine. Japan's the place to go though. Japan's the coolest. Alright. Put that in there. Now we gotta just add our little thing on top. What color felt should I do? For the flag on the top. For our cake castle. My mom's gonna love this. I'm gonna go grab some colors of felt. I'm thinking between yellow, purple, and red and blue. I don't know. Let me grab some colors. Let's see what we got here. We got blue. Of course. Let's see, we got... It's all stuffed in there. We got red. There's blue. Let's see, we got red, we got some green. Yellow. What do you guys think here? Teal, orange, aqua. Man, aqua would be good. I don't think I have any of that. Pink or yellow? I think yellow's a fun idea. Pink. Okay, let me see if I can find pink. Purple. Aha! I found it. We got pink. Let's do pink. I like that. Some kind of weird sound here. All right, we're gonna do pink. I like pink. I like what Tassalarian says there. I liked the idea of doing a pink one. We'll just do a tiny one. Like that big. Oh, it's not even on camera. It's so tiny you can't even see it. That's terrible. Let's try that again. It was a bad job. Bad job, Lou. Okay, let's try this again. And we got a pin right here. That's too big. Cut it short. Let's go like that. Let's see what we got here. That's nice. And then we just go through that side and then through that side. Like that. We pop that right in the top. Tippity top right there. Ba-ba-da-ba. The castle is completed. Huzzah! Hey, everybody. Hey, yes, we can name it Pigeon Palace. That's the name of this place. It is called Pigeon Palace. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me today on this wonderful Sunday where we crocheted. Don't forget to like the video down below. That'd be great. And next week, we are going to be doing a movie night crochet along. So if you want to help decide what movie you want to crochet along with, it is between Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. So help me decide. Sign in to clubcrochet.com and you can scroll down on the homepage and there will be a vote right there. You can also just go to members.clubcrochet.com. You'll need an account, but you can choose which one we're going to do. We're going to be doing that next Saturday at 6 p.m. So if you want to join, next Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be doing a movie night crochet along. If you joined the last movie night, you'll know how it works. I'll do a little video in the beginning of the movie night to explain it a little bit better. But I'm very excited. So I'm excited to see you guys next Saturday. Next Saturday, I think I said Saturday, right? Next Saturday, 6 p.m. for the movie night. And yeah, pasta la pizza, my friends. Melbell's saying vote Star Wars. I'm voting Lord of the Rings personally. Lord of the Rings is winning right now, and I think that's great because Lord of the Rings is the best. There, I said it. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. See you guys next week. We're not going to be doing a stream on Sunday. It's only going to be Saturday, so only for movie night. Yeah. But thanks again for watching, everybody. Let's see if we can get this down more and get a better view of our castle there. That's pretty good. Thanks again for watching. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this bat pattern is actually in the rough drafts right now. So if you want to check it out and give me your advice, go to clubcrochet.com/roughdrafts. You'll need a membership account in order to access the rough draft patterns, but if you do have a membership account, I could use your feedback. Give me any feedback that you have on this this bat pattern. Yeah, he's in the rough drafts. Okay, that's all. Bye. I always stall. When it comes to it, you know? It's like I don't want to say goodbye or something. Okay, whatever. Bye-bye. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. It's this one. Okay, goodbye.